Namaskar, Sat Sri Akal, good morning to one and all present at this hall. I am Dr. Ruxana from India. Before I begin, I would like to wish all the Canadians a very happy, belated Canada Day. Respected member on the dais of the stage, and to all my dear friends, we all have gathered here for the 4th annual meet and awareness program on mental health for us in fond memory of Prashant Tiwari. I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate Shri Rakesh Tiwari ji and Gautam for taking up this issue, the high issue, the alarming issue on mental health for us. Is it that we all are facing this issue? Does each family face this issue? Mental health for us, what is it all about? Do you know any families who have lost their loved ones or who are seeing their loved ones suffering in this mental health issue? Yes, I do know many, but here I would just like to say about one person who has lost his son and has taken this huge challenge to fight against it so that he can save many more Prashants. Tiwari ji, on this day, the only thing what I can tell you is that Prashant is still alive. And all of us, with this event, with this awareness, with such kind of efforts, Prashant will be saving many more youngsters who are suffering in this, and they will have an help to come out of this. The very issue of this, what we are discussing here, we have Shri Baldev Mattaji and Dr. Satpal ji. I have nothing to say in front of them because they are already into this for many decades. The only answer, the only question what we have in our minds, what is mental health? How do we identify? What are the symptoms? What are the crises? Is it that when we have fever, we have a temperature? When we have a temperature, we see that our body is hot, and then we say, yes, he or she has a fever. When there is a fall and I have pain in my hand or my legs, I just have to see if there is a fracture. So that can be identified. So what are the identification of mental health for us? Is there any identification as a parent, as a layperson, as a mother, as a father, as a brother, as a sister? Can I identify that my loved one is undergoing an issue related to his mental health? Yes. If there is a fracture in the bone, it has to be treated with a plaster. The same way, if there is a fracture in your brain, it has to be treated. You just can't say, no, get away. It will be okay. No, it's not okay. You are okay, I am not okay. I am here to talk about me, I am not okay. Is there a social stigma to say that I have a problem with my mental illness? Yes, many of us have. Visiting a psychiatrist, visiting a mental clinic, visiting a mental hospital. Yes, we all feel. I was telling you about the identification. The only way what you have to identify is the mood swings, the anxiety attacks, the panic disorders, the phobias, the fear, the anger, the mismanagement of their daily routines. Maybe there are various other things where we have to find out where exactly the individual is undergoing. Why he's undergoing? Is it parenting? Is it the family? Is it a broken family? Is it a separated family? Is it a single parent where the child is unable to express the need of another parent? This mental illness, mental health is not a disease which comes over a night, over a fortnight. It is a progressive disease and it is a family disease. Before we get into this mental health, mental illness, mental issues related to my personal life, related to my personal belonging, I get into many other things like addiction. I have been a counselor for the past 20 years dealing with the youngsters, the dropouts, the students, the brilliant one, the intelligent one, who are unable to say what is their problem related to the mental health, and they get into addiction. When they get into addiction, they don't know how they start. Again, this is a progressive disease. The progression takes place to a disaster where the child wants to come back, still the child is unable to come back. What is the age where we can identify the child is undergoing anything related to his mental health? As a layperson, as a family member, we can identify the child when the child is 5 years to 7 years. We can see his behavior pattern when the child is 9 years to 12 years. Only then we can say that yes, my child has a problem related to mental health. So, what are the things what I have to look into it? I have already told you: the mood swings, the panic, the fears, the anger. The basic thing is the anger. It starts from there. Okay? And then when I talk about the age, as I said, 5 years to 7 years, 7 years to 9 years, 9 years to 12 years. So after this, as the age is going up, the disease is getting progressed. After the progression, can we bring back the child? Yes, we can. I, being a counselor for the drug addicts, who were students, who were dropouts, who were brilliant students, who were intelligent boys, coming from a very well-to-do family. In spite of that, they were unable to overcome this mental illness. Here, the only thing what we lack is the social stigma and the place where we are on the tip of the denial that my child has no such problem. It is just today he is this, tomorrow he'll become okay. It's wrong. Don't you ever be in that. If your child is continuously angry, continuously ignorant, continuously back answering, continuously assaultive, please remember you have to ask for help. Help from where? Who's the person to help me? My own family members? Yes. The first is your own family members. The second is the psychologist. The third, you can be tied up with any one of the NGOs. And then finally, if you feel that there is a system where he has to be chemically balanced, please don't hesitate to see a psychiatrist. In Canada, when I learnt about Punjabi Community Health Services and about Dr. Satpalji, I was impressed and I was so happy that in a country like this, such simple people still do the services. Sir, hats off to your services and pranam karti hu main aapke kaam ke liye. I thank all the organizer, Mr. Tiwari ji and Gautam, for giving me this opportunity to give my message through this video to all the Canadians present in this hall. I thank Almighty for giving me a blessed day today and making me a very happy person. We all can be happy just with a sweet smile, whatever is the problem. Just a sweet smile. I give a sweet smile to you all and wishing you all the best. Oh, what is the takeaway for the day? The takeaway for the day is, just for today, I will remain happy and this too shall pass. Just for today, I remain happy. I'm not going to stay happy forever, for 10 years, as soon as I get married. No, just for today, for this moment, I'm happy. And if there is any such kind of bad moment, this too shall pass. Love you all. Thank you once again.